Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday Gun Day. It's Jason from the Brash Brigade. Hey, real quick, just wanted to apologize to a couple of you guys. I said I was going to put this Vero engineering Axon video out yesterday, and I forgot when I told them that yesterday was 9/11, and I just found it in bad taste to, just to post a video on 9/11. I went to work really quick in the morning, did an appointment, came home. And I watched this thing with my wife on some of the families that were directly affected by the events of 9/11 20 years ago, and absolutely got me thinking about how blessed I am. And I just really spent time with the family yesterday and was just, so stoked that I get to enjoy what I have every day. And I'm not talking about guns and gear. I'm talking about family and friends. So anyways, today, without further ado, here is the Axon. So this knife, I first got this this liner lock one, right? It has titanium liners with a cool little like steel liner insert. Now, I don't know if my other liner locks have that, but it's the first time I've noticed it. Again, maybe some of mine do have that. I've just never noticed it. Anyways, I bought this knife first, right? And I had a little issue with the amount of blade bounce it had, right? Like when it just, the detent doesn't hold the blade in place. Right? And I don't know, it kind of bugged me, so I went ahead and ordered their frame lock in all titanium. The only difference being this is a liner, this is a frame lock, right? Brass, titanium, hand like rubbed finish, tumbled. So that's the difference. Anyways, this was $310, this was $325. So I got this a couple days ago, and wow, I really do like the frame lock a lot more. Now, maybe I got a lemon, and maybe most of the liner locks don't bounce like that one did, but it just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm actually glad I did wait to do this review, because I ended up, of course, liking this knife more after I felt a different one, right, and got to play with another one than I thought I would. And all in all, this is a cool knife. So anyways, without further ado, here we go. At the Brash Brigade, I have a 40 possible point scoring system. I already told you the price. This was $325. This is $310, right? Frame lock, liner lock. I bought both these on the secondary. This one was $420, I think, and this one was $400. So you can get them, but they are, a little overpriced. Anyways, if you get them on the drop, right, they come in the pouch, right, with a different color patch. I think the color of the patch is just determined on what model or, what generation of the knife you get, because both the pouches have different color patches. So anyways, comfort carry, I gave this thing an 8. So this is kind of like the Glock of knives, right? Like, it's not super busy. There's not a lot going on with it, right? It's simple, right? Comfort carry, the only thing that really bugged me was going in to the pocket was fairly easy, right? I think maybe because it has that pretty, nice little harsh angle. But when you're trying to pull this out of the pocket, I don't know if it's the tension that's on the clip or the angle, but man, there is a lot of resistance, trying to pull this out of pocket. So that kind of bugs me, like a lot, like significantly more than most of my other knives, right? Except for maybe the Tucson's. They have some pretty rad pocket clips too that are pretty gnarly or hard to pull out of the pocket. But yeah, comfort carry, I gave it an 8. Again, it's nothing like, it's not like, oh my god, that thing is so rad, but it's like, it's not bad either, right? One thing that does kind of bug me is the jimping. I almost wish they maybe put the Vero maybe actually like right there and then move the jimping there, or maybe left Vero off completely and put it somewhere else and had the jimping go up the spine of the blade more, because when I hold it in a regular grip, I completely miss the jimping, see? Like, even if I was, well, I would never hold the knife like that. That's just super weird. But like at a normal, right? Like my thumb kind of, it just misses it too. Like when I really like bear down on the knife, I feel like I might catch that last little jimp, but it's pretty much useless. So, anyways, so yeah, it got an 8 for comfort carry. Build finish, it got an 8. So I believe the OEM or the producers of this knife is Beztech, and it's done very well. And because it's such a simple, like minimalist knife, right? Like not a lot going on, it's You know, less is more sometimes, I guess. And because there's so little, I mean, the build finish, it would be hard to give it a really bad score because it is done so well. But again, it's not like when I look at, say, something like this, that's not so minimalist, right? This was $250. This is Crystal Knives Aurora. It's the Ivan B. Braganet's design. I mean, look at that pocket clip. Look at how the milling matches the scales. Like, that's sick, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, this thing is sick, right? Like, a lot going on, right? So there's a lot more for me to pick apart. Does that make sense? So like this, yeah, build finish, it got an 8. I mean, it's good, right? Especially if you like the more simple type stuff, right? Now, price value, it got a 6. It did not do very well in price value as far as I'm concerned. So you can get an EMP EDC Nimble M390, all titanium, right? They have like coated frag pattern ones with like, you know what I mean? With like anodized hardware. And those are like $270, $280 on the drop. These are $40, $50 more than those. And you're literally, it's the same exact materials, right? So therefore, because you can get other knives for less money made out of the same materials with the same or more, like, you know, CNC work or machining or whatever you want to call it, it gets a 6. I can't give it a higher score than that because it's fucking $325 for this one, right? And it's basically a $325 BezTech. And if I'm wrong about the OEM, maybe, okay, it's a 300 blah, 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 whoever fucking made the thing. But you guys get my point. It's a Vero design made by BezTech. Therefore, it's inexpensive BezTech. So, anyways, cool factor, I gave it an 8. Yeah, it's cool. Like, it wouldn't be my first choice in knives. And again, I literally bought these because I had people asking about them. It is cool. Like, if you want a minimalist knife and you like this blade shape and you know what I mean, and you like kind of like just thick, blocky, not real comfortable knives, this might be perfect for you. But for me, it's just not my favorite. But if I had to choose one of the two, it absolutely would be the frame lock, right? And if my friend said he was interested in buying this knife, I absolutely would tell him to go toward the frame lock. So yeah, cool factor, I gave it an 8. Like I said, they're hard to get. They're expensive on the secondary market. And yeah, the pre-orders and the drops of these sell out like in minutes. Like literally this one place put like, they had, I want to say like 5 for sale, and it was this one. And they posted a picture, and I literally saw the post, like where it doesn't even say it had been posted 1 minute ago. That's how soon I saw the post. By the time I got on my phone and went to order it, they were already sold out, literally like a minute after the post. So these are very popular. So yeah, the fact that I don't have just one, I have 2, you know, well, I just got lucky. But yeah, cool factor, I give it an 8 just because of, you know, supply and demand. But anyways, guys, hey, thank you guys so much, man. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm just a regular guy that works, and I try to, you know, do honest reviews on knives that I actually paid for. It's funny, I've been getting the crazy DMs from like, you know, the male version of Karens lately. You don't know anything about Hender. I'm sorry that my fucking opinion differs from you. But stop being a little bitch and taking it so personal. Anyways, guys, I'm just here to do honest reviews on knives that we, guys like us, actually pay for, right? You know who I'm talking about. Anyways, guys, stay safe, shoot straight, and until the next one, yeah.